Change the elements in a L&l Kiln. It's an old model. This is it's a K230. The elements that I got says it's for J230, so I imagine they're the same. They got it direct from L&l Kiln. Make sure all your power's off. Kind of hard working around the camera here, but alright. This is the one with the kiln sitter in it, so it doesn't move around very well. First thing I'm going to do is tag the wires so that when I take it apart I know where they go to put them back together. I'm going to do this by top, middle, and bottom. The top one and the bottom one are for the elements, and the center one is a control. And the bottom, put that on there. Now I'll go ahead and loosen my connections, and then I can get that box out of the way. The one that I'm changing in this ring at the time being is the top one, because of floodwater problems. Had 3 elements go out at once. Okay, now get this out of the way. Now go ahead and loosen those up. Straighten that out enough to get it off the post. And then what I do for the old one is just cut it off to make it easier to work with, so that can be pulled straight through. Alright, let's go inside. For the most part, this is pretty easy. Just grab a hold of this. This is number 4. This is the one that I have taken apart outside. Just lift it up out of the holder. Alright. And just keep working around with it. Right there's the bad spot. That's where my open circuit was showing in the ohm meter. I'll just keep going around the groove, making sure that I'm not leaving any element pieces behind. And, oh, there's more broken pieces on the other side. Just reach in there and, like I said, make sure there's nothing left in there. A little shrapnel. Hopefully the rest of it can. Man, that's just coming out in crumbs. That is terrible. Get all the little ring pieces out of there. Trying to reach into the element holders to get all the little leftover pieces out. Carefully keep working my way around. So I don't break any more than it's already broke. Element holder replacing video coming up next, because I do have a couple broken pieces that need to be taken care of. This seems to be a little stuck here. Okay. The old element is out. Okay, what I'll do next is I'll take the new element and I'll lay it inside around the bottom and push it the whole way out as far as it'll go, and see how much room I have in between the ends. Where the ends go out to the control is only about 1 inch wide, so I need to get enough stretch in this element so that it'll lay by itself and only have 1 inch in between there. So what I'll do is I'll go out here where I have some more room and I'll hook this end on something and then grab a hold of the other end and pull it all at the same time, because you don't want to try to stretch like little bits at a time, because then it'll all be uneven. We'll check that out here in a second. Okay, I have a little gadget on the wall over here. Hopefully it'll be enough to hold on to this element. Slide in between there. I'll take the element. I'm only going to stretch this a little bit at a time. Now, of course, it is like a big spring, so I'm going to pull this out. A ways, and then this is a trial and error thing. Stretch it a little bit, take it in, see if it moved at all, and then if it's not enough, then stretch it a little bit more. And if you stretch it too much, then you have to try to push it back together, which is a pain in the butt. Okay, it helps to know how much you stretched it each time. So I just pulled that thing out and found that it really didn't stretch it at all. And I have this pole right here that I stretched it to the first time, so I can take it as far as this pole and then just go a little bit more and then take it back in and check it again.